before we get into that, man, I got a special guest. Um, I've become a supporter of this brother due to his performance on last Friday down there in Atlanta. This man showed amazing heart, grit. This man was in his bag. Hey, Tricks, I need y'all to give a warm welcome for my guest, my man Elijah Pierce, man.
The
Hey
Hatrix.
man, I appreciate you, man. Like I said, it's actually a pleasure to finally get to speak with you and everything. I didn't peep your interviews and different videos and whatnot. So it's an honor, bro. I appreciate it.
No, man, it's an honor for you, man. No, for me, respectfully, because what you did Friday night is the everything that I love about boxing, all in one night. Um, you started off, you got dropped. You got up, fought through that adversity. Then later in the fight, I don't know if your dad talked to you, but it's like a switch flipped, bro. Like,
Literally, I mean, not to even interrupt you, whatever. Like, I mean, literally, it was. It's been several times in my life where I call them movie moments. You know what I'm
mm,
saying? Like literally, like my dad was like, son, like he had that look in his eye. That's one thing I love about having my father. Well, both my parents and even my stepfather, I have like I'm extremely family oriented. So when it comes to my parents, like I don't play by my parents. So like I have super close relationships with all of them. So my dad he in the corner, he like, yo, son, like you please don't let this man take away everything that you worked your ass off for. Like, do
right.
not let him take away everything. Like, son, you need to knock his ass out. I'm telling you, son. Like, you need to wake up. You gotta wake up, man. Because he was telling me the whole fight to up my punch count, but I just wasn't feeling it, man. I felt bad. I really did. I just I wasn't myself that night. You know what I'm saying? But I was still winning the rounds or
Right.
whatever. But I just wasn't doing it to the effectiveness that I normally I normally come with. So bottom line, man, he was like, son, you need to win. You need to knock his ass out. And so literally, I remember in going into the ninth round, I started to tear up, and I was like, all right, Dad, say less. I'm about to knock his ass out. And then I knocked him out. It was crazy. Like,
Bro, bro, like I've never seen a boxer. Like I've watched boxing mad years. I've never seen somebody so determined to put a nigga out, bro. Like you didn't care, bro. You was just chunking, bro.
now for real, like I said, it was funny because this fight, I really wanted to showcase my boxing ability because a lot of people just think I'm just a knockout puncher. And I
Mm,
really wanted to showcase, but like I said, I wasn't feeling it. And I ain't trying to make no excuses, none of that. But I didn't get no southpaw sparring. I didn't. It was just a lot of faults on my behalf and my team's behalf, But ultimately, I'm in control of that, so I don't blame them. But it's you feel me. I gotta fix some things. I had to tighten up some things or whatever. That's all. But you know what I mean. As far as the fight, like I said, I could have did some things better. But end of the day, we still got the job done. I was determined to get him the fuck up out of there, and he was gonna go. He was gonna go. I just knew it was just a time. It was because the whole I think it was probably like this. I think it started like the sixth or seventh round.
right.
It was whenever I can't remember what round it was. It was whenever we got the headbutt. He headbutted me and we cut each other.
Uh-huh.
So whenever that happened, that's when I started getting like pissed off for real. And then eventually, like I said, when he was like, "Hey, son, like you got 2 rounds left. You need to knock him out." I was like, "All right." That's why I just started chunking lead out of him then because I knew he was tiring because what he was trying to do was play like kind of like he was trying to lead me into the counter shots, which I
Right.
had already seen. So I was like, all right, like I'm not finna fall for that again, whatever. So basically, you know what I'm saying? I knew he was eventually gonna tire out doing all that extra movement. So that's why I just kept walking his ass down and walking him down. And then boom, I hit him with the brick hand. And then after that, yeah, I dropped on the first time and then I finished him off after that.
Yeah, man. Like, what was the emotions you were going through? Like right after that, because even after that, like your homeboy picked you up. You was like, put me down. Like you was like in a zone, bro. Like, what mind frame was you in? Was you just on demon time, bro?
I literally, man, only thing I could think about for real was just my kids. Like having
Mm,
both my kids there, like to witness that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you know what I'm saying? I just had my son. My son's only 5 months old, and I got an 8-year-old daughter. So like, fatherhood is everything to me. Like that, I embody fatherhood completely. Like that's
mm.
the most special feat I have in my life. You know what I'm saying? So like all I could think about, like I'm like, put me down, bro. I just want all I want to do is get my kids. Like that's why I told my little brother, like when soon as everybody started coming in the ring, I said, bro, go get my kids, bro. Just all I want, let's go get my kids. And then they, everybody went and got my brought my daughter in, then brought my son in. And that's why I was holding my son and I hold my daughter. I was like, that's all I was even thinking about. Cause I was just like in my mind, I'm like, nobody is not finna take away what I'm building for my kids. Like I'm not going. Like you gonna have to literally fucking kill me. You gonna have to beat me black, beat me senseless. Like I'm not going. Like you gonna have to really get me out of there to get up off you.
Damn, and your daughter walked you out too, right?
Yeah, man. I was so proud, man. I was so proud.
Yeah. Explain that moment. You had your daughter walk you out. That was incredible, bro.
Yeah, man. See, like I'm a real versatile dude. Like I'm not just a boxer. Like, bro, I rap, I sing, I dance, I act, I do a lot of things. And so I remember when and also I engineer music. I'm a self-taught engineer. So I remember one day my daughter had just asked. She said she wanted to record music. She always would watch me record all the time. So she said she wanted to do it, and I was like, all right, cool. So one night we just ended up making her a whole project, and like
Damn.
she went crazy. Like I was so proud of the professionalism that she had. Like my daughter's 8, like I said, and she recorded like an adult. I know adults who can't even record properly. So it
Right.
was just like she made me proud, man. So ever since then, I just been building her, building her slowly into into entertainment and whatnot. Just kind of giving her a slow introduction, and she's made me proud, man. It just almost brought me to tears even watching it back. I was just like, man, look at my baby girl, man, like a little star. You know what I'm saying? She was confident. She wasn't all extra scary, and then like she shined, and we shined together that night.
That's what's up, man. Dang, how long you been doing music, bro?
Oh, so I was probably like 16, 17. But
What?
but I started actually engineering it when I was about 20, I want to say. I'm about to be 29. So
Damn. Wait, so like because I don't do music, but I cover hip hop out here in Phoenix, Arizona. And
word.
right, yeah, I cover the artists out here. My other co-host DJ Ash, he's a core DJ. Yeah, we do all that. And I tell the artists out here, the one of the most important things is sound, because you want the consumer, when you play the music, the sound got to be right. Like as an engineer, how important is it, like the sound as an engineer?
That's yeah, that's the foundation. I pretty much I'd say, like without that, like you if it's not appealing to the ear, then I mean what do you have?
Right.
You just got noise at that point.
That's true. Have you ever been recorded like somebody whack and then you just like
Absolutely, yeah. That's a part of being an engineer. Like I said, like and I haven't done it like a lot, but because I'm a full time fighter. But like when
right.
I've interned or one of my boys, he has a big studio or whatever that's doing really well, and he'll ask me, bro, can you come through and just do a couple hours for me, like every blue moon or whatever. And yeah, I went and I'd be like. And, I gotta, oh yeah, man, good take, man. You
Bro,
know what
I
I'm
call
saying?
it the engineer head nod, because I've been in the studio where niggas been whack and the engineers be like, because he got to get that bag. They paying.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. Too,
Yeah.
that's a part of it. But
Wait,
I ain't
so
gonna lie, I'm a little more brutally honest, though. I'm not gonna lie, just because I take pride in music and the art so much. I'd
Right.
be like, hey, brother, you gotta run that back, please. You gotta run that back. You gotta do it again. Hey, I think you should probably try it a different way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to give some advice though, like yo, cause you know what I'm saying. Like that's just me. But
Yeah, that's a good engineer though, bro. Like, are you one of those engineers? Like, say somebody got a hook, and you like, yo, you need to add this to it to take this record to the next level. Like, you don't, are you like that type of engineer, like a Dr. Dre type engineer, kind of?
um, I ain't gonna lie, like because I am an artist myself, I be trying to a little. I say so I can be at times. It just depends
Right.
on who I'm working with. Because if it's just a random person, then I'm kind of like, you ain't better take my sauce. You know what I'm saying? You ain't better use my sauce. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying like, let me use that for my own bag. But if it's somebody I know, yeah, I'll give tips. It's all love.
That's what's up, man. So your nickname's the Wolf. Break that down for us. Why is it the Wolf? Break that down.
It's the W triple XLF. Yeah, man. Pretty much. I'll give you the quick rundown on it.
Okay.
I got two losses. Right now. I'm currently 21-2. With 17 knockouts. Um, Pretty much I was 8-0, 8-0 before my first loss. I come from Oklahoma City, by way of Atlanta, Georgia, or whatever.
Nice.
But you know what I'm saying. When I was, but my I primarily boxed out of Oklahoma City because that's where my father lives. My father was a former martial artist kickboxer. You know what I'm saying.
Mm,
We only started boxing just as a bonding experience. He was a fighter, whatever. We just, he wanted to see the son how to fight, whatever, whatever. I ended up being good. Like I remember when I mean, I got videos and all that when I was like about 4 5 years old. Like kids they be kind of like they don't really know how to punch. Like nah, I know how to what I'm saying throw them things when I was with a little bitty kid. So it just kind of came natural. Ultimately, what happened? I had my first loss. I didn't necessarily know how to cut weight properly. Like I've never really heard of that. I never knew that was a thing in boxing for real, for real. Like I know you lose weight. Like I knew about it, but not to the extent of how people doing it. People cutting 20, 30 pounds and shit. Like I didn't know it was on that type of time. So I was just like unhip to the game for real. And so my first loss was to Gio Cabrera, who fought Williams Zepeda or whatever. And I fought. I think we fought at 30. Cause I used to fight at 135 and 30. Cause I used to fight at pretty much at my natural weight. Like
wow.
I probably walk around like 140, 138, 140, and then I would fight at 35 and 30 or whatever. So I was just at a big weight disadvantage. So when I fought Cabrera, like we fought a tough fight, it's on YouTube, all that. But it was,
Okay.
but he was just too damn big. Like every time I hit him with any of the hard punches, he was just eating them. Like his face was all fucked up, or whatever, but he was eating them. And then he was moving me, boy. I'm talking about I'm got my guard up and he is moving my ass. So he was just way too big. So that was a lesson learned. Then I came back. I ended up fighting one of Lou DiBella's top prospects. I knocked him out in like the second or third round, whatever. Because I had went down to 26 after that. Then just more BS. I ended up going through a divorce at the time with my ex-wife, and then
Mm,
got to just distractions and being unfocused. Dealing with that whole.
yeah. Hell yeah.
What
Yeah.
I'm saying? If you're not mentally sound outside the ring, you can't expect to be mentally sound in the ring. So ended up taking a majority decision loss to Solomon Sagawa, the one who fought Shushu.
Fought Chushu. Yep.
Yeah, and see for that fight, I could have beat that dude, man. I trained 2 weeks for that fight.
Just 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Dang.
Had the worst camp of my life. And it's not that I meant to train just 2 weeks. It was supposed to be 6 weeks, but literally, like, I kid you not, first week I trained, then second week I got the flu, had the flu for a week and a half. Like that was probably like I was sick for real. Then as soon as I got back recovered from being sick, I got the pink eye. Had pink eye for a whole week.
Damn.
Then that's when all the BS started with my baby mama. Then me and her, we arguing, and I mean my ex wife or whatever. Then we
Right.
arguing and blase. So it was just literally chaos that whole camp. And then like I said, we were inexperienced. We just a father and son. We didn't really know the ins and outs. We were told we couldn't pull out the fight. Cause
Mm-hmm.
we wanted to pull out the fight, but we were told that if we did, we'd be suspended for a year. So
Oh shit.
obviously, yes, obviously that's my primary source of income. So I'm like, what the fuck? I got children. I got a kid. How I'm supposed to eat with the woo? So I can't pull out the fight. So I fought through it, and like I said, I lost the majority of the decision, man. So after that, I pretty much went into the tunnel. I went to the to the wolf's den. I just I did some soul searching, and I just decided to rebrand myself. I used to go by Sweet Pea. Everybody knew me in amateur Sweet Pea,
Okay.
Shakur, all them guys, all the top guys. They all knew me, whatever at Sweet Pea. But then I rebranded myself as the Wolf. The Triple X, represents unpredictability. You never know what you're gonna get when you step in the ring with Elijah Pierce, because I can whoop that ass a number of different ways. Like I said, I can angle fight, I can box, I can bang with you. Like I said, whatever facet is needed in the fight, I can take care of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm very adaptable.
Yeah, you have an 80% knockout like percentage. Like, what's the secret behind the power, bro? Like you put niggas to sleep. You stopping them. What's the secret? What's the gym workout? Like break that down for the chat, man.
Nah, man. The secret is God, brother.
Mm,
That's shit. It's God. You know what I'm saying? I keep God in my heart. I keep pure intent in my heart as well. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not out here wilding. I ain't out here doing nobody wrong. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a young dude. I'm a young father who's trying to make a way for his kids. You know what I'm saying? Who's trying to uh earn his place in the world. And by that I mean, like, I'm trying to, add some value, give my special little piece, whatever that may be. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like I ain't you know, I wouldn't like. It's like it's crazy. I don't be looking at myself as like some special being or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but end of the day, I know I do have influence, and I'm just trying to use my influence to do something positive. You
that's
know,
when you get that. Yeah, when you get that microphone, and I think that's like a rule. Like if you popping and you have a voice, I think you got to use that voice for good, for sure. For sure. My man Stock Chasers with the $2, he said, ask Elijah how it feel being top 4 WBA and top 6 WBO.
man, it's a blessing, man. I've when you hear my story of where I come from, like I said, after those two losses, everybody ripped me up, wrote me off. Like I
Mm.
was, like I was supposed to be damaged goods, in the eyes of the people or whoever else. I was supposed to be damaged goods. Nah, like I was not going. It just goes to show my resilience. Whether it be me getting knocked down or whatever else. I mean, I've shown different prime examples of me being resilient. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You know what I'm saying? It's you ain't finna kill this wolf. I ain't going down like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't how it's finna go. So I didn't put my everything into this. You know what I'm saying? This is my livelihood. So of course, I'm always gonna do my best to put my best foot forward. But I ain't perfect. I make mistakes like anybody else. You know, but I'm always going to continue to try and continue to get through it. And I remember saying that in my post fight interview when I got dropped in the other fight, whatever. Had a little lapse in the defense, whatever, for a split second. Got dropped. I was okay. It was kind of another like flash knockdown situation, whatever. Got up, shook it off, and then got on his ass and not even stopped him. So I mean, it just goes to show, man. Like I said, I never quit. I never quit ever. They said you gonna have to beat me down. You know what I'm saying? Not put me up, and that's a hard feat for anybody to do.
Damn, that's bro. When I saw that on Friday, I was like, God damn, because I was on the Boxing Voice and we was doing a live fight chat, and then Ness he had to go do something, so I was like, I'm gonna keep watching this card, and I was like, yo, I'm glad I watched this because that's viral. That's like knockout of the year. Like that's a candidate for literally knockout of the year, bro.
Well,
Um,
I appreciate it. Yeah,
that shit elite, man. So you said you and Bruce, y'all got amateur history.
Yeah, yeah, me and that's my dog, man. Like I said, me and him, we went 1-1 at the Olympic trials in 2016. I beat him the first time. He beat me the second time. Um, Yeah, man, like he's a real good dude, real good brother. But yeah, we've already talked too, as far as being contemporaries in the same weight class
Right.
and all that. We have no fear or ambiguity about fighting each other. It's all love. We'll definitely do it. We just want to do it just because we cool and friends or whatnot. We want to do it at the right time. We ain't trying to just rush into it just to get just to get rights off each other. We want to both get a bag from it because we both
Yeah.
deserve it and we both actually care about each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro, I want you to have the best. Yeah, bro, I want you to have the best. You know what I'm saying? So after we do mix it up and we settle our 1-1, we both can take on a bag. We both can go back to our families peacefully. Well, shit, we might even have dinner after. You never know.
How do y'all see because I was critical of Shakur and Keyshawn because I was like, man, I want y'all to fight, but then Keyshawn kind of explained that him and Shakur got like a deep, deep relationship. So it got me to thinking like, how do you fight your friend? Even though like both of y'all feeding y'all families, y'all both getting a bag together, but like it's not like playing basketball against the homie. Like y'all scrapping. So what mindset do you have like fighting a homie?
I mean, but that's the thing. It is. Why is it any different than playing basketball with them? You still competing.
Mm.
I mean, 'cause
Yeah.
that's how I look at it. I'm looking at shit, nigga. I'll bop your ass up, nigga. What's up? Oh, you think you can beat me? Oh, nigga, I'll beat you. What, like, it ain't no different to me. I feel like
Right.
we just, we still can be bros after, what I'm saying? We'll shake up. Hey, bro, that was a good fight, bro, man. Hey, boy, you caught me with some, hey, man, I caught you with that. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, bro. It ain't got to be that deep.
Okay. So you campaigning at 126. Shushu, he just got a intern belt. He wants Rafael Espinoza. You're with OTX. Salute OTX. Them brothers down there cooking down there in Atlanta, and they traveling now. At 126, like what's next for you? Maybe a Fulton, a Nick Ball. Like what's
Everybody know I want that boy Fruity Fulton, man. I want that boy head, man. I beat the shit. I beat the shit out of that boy.
wait, wait,
Uh,
wait, why
Boom. Well,
Fruity? Why
I put that boy down, bro. Like that man, he just real effeminate, bro. Like I don't respect bro like at all no more. Like it's crazy because I really did. I actually used to fuck with bro. Like I thought he was a good fighter, all that. It's just but
right?
now he's soft. Like oh,
Damn.
nigga soft.
Soft? What? He had Tim's on, Elijah. Do you see
That
his
nigga, that
Tim's?
nigga soft, man. Over here looking like the Hulk of New York in that corny ass shit.
Damn. Wait, so do y'all have y'all sparred before? Like, why?
Nah, we ain't never sparred or nothing. Like I just knew him from the amateurs. We was cool. Like he respected me, I respected him. But he had this little emotional fit or whatever about what interview I had with Ellie Sack back, whatever. I just pretty much bottom line, everybody know he ain't got no power, bro. Everybody know that. Every boxing analyst and commentator, whatever, has said he ain't got no power. It's public knowledge. I ain't never said nothing that nobody else ain't said. Bottom line, they asked Ellie had asked me, what do I think would happen if he rematched anyway? I said I think the same thing. And
Mm,
then Ellie asked me, what do I think would happen if me and Inoue fall? I said, shit. I said, Inoue gonna respect me. I ain't Stephen Fulton. Cause
mm.
I'm cracking shit. Nigga, I work for Georgia Power. I'm literally putting lights out. Like what?
Damn. Wait, you
Fulton,
say you
Fulton ain't
work for
doing that.
Georgia Power? You say you work for Georgia Power?
Come on, bro.
Damn. But wait, but do you give him respect for he had to go to Japan?
Yeah, no, that's the whole thing. I always gave him his respect. I always thought he was a good fighter. I even said in the same interview, right after I said that, I said, don't get it wrong though. I respect Stephen Fulton. I think he's a great fighter. I just don't think he does well with power punchers.
Mm.
But he took what I said as shade though. And I'm like, bro, like, and so pretty much real quick. So after that, a big fan of mine, he ended up adding him on Twitter and was like, yo, you should fight Elijah Pierce for your return fight. Bro was like, what? Man, that nigga trash. woo. He ain't nothing. He whack, blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, I add him back. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm trash. Like, I don't even know you, bro. Why, what's up with all that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
why you doing all that? And then he, oh, you spoke on my name, woo. And I'm like, bro, like, he asked me a question about you. Pretty much, I thought he was mad because I thought he was mad because I said he would lose again. That's what I thought he was mad for. He was actually mad about the comment I said where I'm not him and that he would respect me talking about his power. That's what he got mad for. So the fact that he got so petty and was mad about that and took it to that extent and shit, that's what I'm like, okay, this nigga soft. Like you cream puff. Nigga, like you mad soft for that. So then I end up seeing him in Vegas, 'cause I was Frank Martin's sparring partner for Tank.
Okay.
So, when I had seen him in Vegas, he slick, act like he ain't see me, but he know he fucking seen me. But he walked off. So I ain't paying no mind. I ain't even worried about it. I was just like, it's all
Wait,
good,
was y'all
bro.
walking in the same direction?
Yeah, same direction, and he walked off like he ain't see me. So I'm like, it's all good. So I ended up double backing around, and he was doing the interview with Fight Hype. So what I did, I went dolo by myself. I walked up right behind the camera. Like he had no choice but to see me. I'm literally just standing right behind the camera. And because
Right.
I wanted to wait till he finished, because I wanted to pull him to the side and have a convo with him, like, yo, bro, like, first of all, like, bro, I don't do that crab shit. Like, I respect my black brothers, bro. Like, I don't be trying to beef with, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me though. I don't be trying to do all that. So I
Right.
wanted to actually get to the root of the problem. Like, yo, bro, ain't no disrespect. It's all love. I ain't trying to come at you. Well, you ain't got to do that with me. Don't disrespect me. I just want to have a conversation with him. Pretty much, bro, ended up he wanted to do it in front of the cameras. So my whole point was, I ain't even worried about what he's really mad about. I'm talking about, are we gonna fight? That's what I'm trying to get to the
Right.
bottom of.
The
Is we gonna
squad.
fight?
Yeah.
So he keeps talking about the situation. I'm like, nigga, so we gonna fight. So, but I'm being real humble about it. I ain't trying to pop it on him and cuss him out and do all the disrespectful stuff. I'm just like, man, so was we fighting or no? Like, what's up? And so the interviewer even asked from Fight Hype, he even asked, he said, who do y'all think wins if y'all fight? I said me by knockout. Look, dead at him.
Damn.
Like you can fact check this and go look at it on YouTube. I literally like, bro, yeah, me by knockout. And then he walked off like, man, y'all hear this nigga, bro? Y'all really believe him? Type shit. And I'm like, nigga, I just said I'll knock you out. Like, what are you talking about? So he pretty much how he's playing it. He's trying to play the Hollywood excuse and trying to
Right.
use his notoriety and accomplishments to hide behind that and shit. End of the day, I will knock Fulton out, bro. Like I don't care what nobody say. They can try to say he can box. Oh yeah, he can box. He absolutely can. I never took that away from him, but so can I. And at the end of the day, I'ma always rise to the occasion, just like I did with Tank when I sparred Tank, just like I did with any of the other champions I sparred and everybody else. I'm always gonna rise to the occasion, even if I'm not looking my best, as I did in this previous fight. What did I
Facts.
do? Rose to the occasion and got his ass up out of there. That's just it's just that that's just you gotta be built a certain way to even do these types of things. And I'm continuously showing over and over and over through different examples how I am and how I'm coming.
Facts. He put this on Twitter. He said no fight. Well, Stephen Fulton said this on Twitter.
Yes.
His tweet. He said no fighter that ever called me out beat me or can beat me. That goes for anyone who ever had my name in their mouth. That's what he said. So, do you agree with that tweet or no?
Hell no. Prove it then. Prove it then. It's simple. I mean, cause I'm getting tired of like cause even with this fan shit, people keep saying, "Oh, well, you ain't even fought nobody. Well, you ain't fought nobody." One about me, I have never had no type of ambiguity about fighting nobody. I want all the smoke. Nigga, I am the smoke. Give it to me. What's happening? I'll pop it on anybody. I ain't worried about shit. So if that's the case. Why? Like I've seen his record. He's fought dudes with worse records than me, and dudes who are even ranked below me. So why can't we fight?
That's true.
Why
His
can't we fight?
what was his fight? The shock one. I think that one might be canceled because we don't know what's going on with Tank right now. Um, But was that at 130? Was that might have been Shock at 130?
Yeah,
Would you
yeah.
say?
He went no, he was going up to 30 because I
Oh,
heard he was starting to get a little fat. But I mean,
it's crazy.
bruh, I'm just saying, like, end of the day, like, I just don't like that dude, man. He just really rubbed me the wrong way because it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, when you be trying to be respectful and try to be the nice guy, and then motherfuckers stay trying to put you in that box. Like, it just, all right, bro. Okay, you don't want the nice guy, so I'm gonna give you that dude. I'll bring the wolf out for you.
Mm,
I'll come hunt you down. That what you want? Say no more.
damn. Dang, I gotta see that now. Y'all might need to get that at Riyadh season. Would you be down for a turkey fight?
Yes, absolutely. I want all the smoke, dude. I've been trying to fight all the best fighters. A lot of these guys don't want to fight me. And like I said, I'm just glad. I appreciate you giving me the platform to speak on it. Like I said, I've been ducked by a bunch of dudes, bro. I got ducked crazy by when I was at 22. I got ducked by the Mirajan Akhmadaliev kid or whatever. He ducked the shit out of me twice.
MJ?
Him,
Is that the
yeah,
MJ?
MJ, yeah,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
ducked
yeah.
me twice. We supposed to fight for the WBA interim belt. Hell no, that boy did not want no parts of me. Um, Rabisi Ramirez. I was supposed to be the one who fought him, not Espinoza. Well, I ain't gonna say what I was supposed to be, but he had a choice to pick between me or Espinoza. He
Hmm.
chose Espinoza.
Damn.
And
What?
I'm no, and let me just ask you because I know you're a boxing enthusiast.
Right.
Now, doesn't this sound pretty like it's
Suspicious.
correct?
Yeah.
If okay, I'm not gonna choose a slick, hard hitting southpaw with a lot of knockouts. I think I'd rather go with the dude from Mexico who's probably just gonna be a banger and just gonna stand right in front of me.
Right. The flat footed guy. Yeah, they gonna yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
You
they gonna
feel me? So I'm
yeah.
just saying that's what I feel like happened. I feel like it was a case of cherry pick going wrong, and boom, they tried to do what they did, and it didn't turn out the way that they wanted to. Because then they even doubled back and offered me the fight again when after he lost the belt, and he was supposed to do the rematch. He didn't want to fight me. He chose some other little easier dude to get to beat, and then got the rematch and got stopped in the damn rematch.
Damn. Why like do y'all gotta like not be so good? Cause there's a certain level of fighters that always get ducked, bro. Like then they don't want to give y'all niggas the opportunity. Like, oh, we not gonna mention a name. Why is it? Like that's like some hating shit.
It's corny to me. I swear it's the corny. That's what I'm saying. Like, because these guys are making money. They're fucking divas. They're making money.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So they're like, oh, I'm not gonna give you an opportunity to make no money off of me, or whatever. So like it's literally like some girl shit. Like instead of being like, no, I want to be the one to prove I'm the actually top dog. I'll beat whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like I can
Right.
stand 10 with anybody in that square and knock them off. Whatever. They're trying to be on some girl shit. No, I'm not gonna give you an opportunity to make any money. No, you got my name in your mouth. You think you can beat me? No, you're not worthy. And they start hiding behind accomplishments and all that gay ass shit.
Damn, man. What about because like Tank said that the people that want to fight him, they wouldn't even know what to do with the top spot. How do you feel what Tank said? Like he don't want to give certain people opportunities because they wouldn't know what to do with the so-called spotlight.
What the? Wait, what? He really said that?
Yeah, no cap. He said people wouldn't know they wouldn't know what to do with it. They said they wouldn't know because he's saying because Tank like it. To my opinion, I got Canelo as the face of boxing, and I got Tank as the junior face because a lot of he's a popular nigga, bro.
Right,
And,
right, for sure.
yeah, and he said if he gave certain people opportunities, just certain people, they wouldn't know what to do with it. How do you feel about that? Not what he said, but the idea of that, like they
No,
wouldn't.
I mean I think that's false. I think that's fuck. Well, to me, I'm just me being honest. I feel like that's fucking retarded, and I don't mean that. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way or
Right.
whatever. Like, but I don't know. I just think that's how stupid. Because end of the day, everybody has to start from somewhere, and to become a superstar, you have to learn to be a superstar. You know what I'm saying? And also has to be kind of ingrained in you to an extent too.
Right.
So ultimately, like that, I don't know. It just from a logical standpoint, that don't make sense to me. Maybe I don't understand exactly how he means it. Maybe there's a different connotation to how he means it, but I don't personally understand that because I mean, who one and then on top of that, who gets in this game and doesn't want to become a damn star?
Mm, that's true. That's true. But okay, let me ask you this: like Marvin Hagler fought John the Beast Mugabe. He didn't have to fight him. He didn't have to do it because Marvin Hagler was already legendary, but he gave a young lion a shot. What's
Right.
your What's your opinion on like, yo, you in the division, you the man, you see this young dude in the division, you like, yo, man, would you give him a shot or how do you feel about that?
Yeah, if I been had been at bro, because like what are we talking about here? It's fucking boxing.
Right.
It's literally that's literally the whole point. It's supposed to be the best. That's why we have a ranking system. Who
Mm,
is the fucking best?
right.
It
Right.
ain't supposed to be, oh, I'm at the top, so I'm gonna maneuver every bit and piece so I can keep making money and keep, you know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't got it, you ain't got it, bro. You ain't that. If you ain't, nah, I get it. I understand the business aspect of it. Don't get it twisted. Like I'm a business minded individual. I'm very smart, but at the same time, like in the sport of boxing, we have to be able to control the variable of business. I feel like itself, like it has to be, you know what I'm saying? Like it sometimes it goes too far. I feel like I just feel like sometimes it goes too far.
I think it does because is there a certain point where you start having the A side, B side mind? Do you think certain fighters get into that where it's no longer competition? It's just, oh, I'm the A side. Like we ain't distance this.
Absolutely, that's practically what I've been endured. That like that's what I'm saying. Like when it comes to a lot of these top fights that I want, a lot of
Right.
them don't want to face me because oh like they're looking at it as high risk low reward.
Mm.
They're
That's
not they're not looking at the challenge itself as in okay, this is another very good opponent who's earned himself and he wants to fight me and blah blah blah, and I want to prove that I'm the best fighter in the world. It's not that no more. Now it's more so about numbers. It's more so, oh well, no, if I fight him, I ain't gonna lie, he could ruin my bag because then I lose to him. Then and he got because you think about I got two losses too, so that's already an asterisk in itself. So they lose to me. I think that's one of the main reasons why Fulton really don't want to fight me. I truthfully believe he don't. I truthfully do.
why, because he don't want another loss?
No, because look, I mean, and I'm gonna keep it real. Like, and I felt bad for him. Look at what folks, all the fans was doing to him after he lost to Inoue. Everybody turned their back on that nigga.
Right.
Everybody shat on Fulton straight up. And so
They did. They cooked him.
they did. So if he was to lose to me, which he will, what you think? What you think folks gonna really do to that man, bro? They gonna cook that man like all the way. They cooking the shit out of him.
Wait, so okay, so
And
how
I'm not
do
saying this to be my fault. I'm not saying it should be that way either. I don't believe it. I think that's lame of fans to do that. By the way, too. But I'm just speaking from reality standpoint. That's what it's gonna be.
yeah, like okay, like like okay, my Mexican brothers, the Mexican boxers, they can take losses, and it's like kind of like what Bill Haney said, the like warriors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Right.
but why is it that like black fighters, like you have two losses, but you have bounced back, bro? Why is it like
Because I ain't
like
lost in 6 years. That's the only reason. If I had lost anytime after that or whatever, they would label me a journeyman. I'd be a journeyman. I'm not one because I literally fought and proved that only time I've lost is when I went through the bullshit. That's it.
mm,
Besides that, when I'm focused 100%, ain't nobody beating Elijah Pierce. Ain't nobody beating the Wolf. You not.
let's go. Let's go. So what's your main goal in this boxing shit? Like when you ready to hang the gloves up, you want to chill with your kids in your studio, recording, engineering, like what's your main what do you want to look at like, okay, I did that. What's your main goal?
Yeah, man. Boxing is ultimately my vehicle to, like I said, to serve a purpose in the world. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Like I believe my capability is that high. Like I said, I'm an intellectual. You know what I'm saying? And I'm very. I have a like a giving spirit as well. You know what I'm saying? Like philanthropy is something I really want to get more involved into when I have it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's so much to do, bro. Like don't get me wrong, I like to be flashy. I'm fresh, fly, flashy, all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that, all that. But it's more to life than just you know what I'm saying. Just flexing. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I really want to it just so many things I want to do, bro. But I mean, people are gonna see over time because it's gonna happen. Like I said, I'm that's one thing I'm rooted in belief in. Like it's gonna happen. Like it's inevitable. I said it in a couple interviews prior. I'm inevitable. Like it's gonna happen. I worked my ass off to be here. I didn't get no handouts, don't
Mm,
nothing. Like I literally worked from ground zero to here. And really, it's even more funny because like I said, when I took the losses, I was a top prospect then.
right.
So I went from being here to almost almost here, but then I fell all the way back down, and then had to go all the way back up now to even surpass then. So I didn't really kind of went through it twice.
Damn. That's what's up, man. Do you want to be in the Hall of Fame? Maybe undisputed?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. I think that I'm gonna do that at 130. I think because my goal is to give me a title. I want to get a title at 26, and then
Okay.
I want to campaign at 30 though. Like that's where I feel like everybody's gonna see the best Elijah Pierce. Like they're gonna see me at my best for sure. Cause
At
I ain't lie, like I was like I said before, I was late to the whole weight cut stuff. I didn't really understand how that all that shit worked for real. Like how to do it properly, the nutrition, all that stuff. And I'm still learning how to do it. But I mean, I've just gotten, I'm a quick learner.
That's what's up, man. And you said so you sparred Tank back in the day?
Yeah, I started tanking about 10 years ago. And that's when that shit got amassed over about 20, 30 million views. Cause
Damn.
I was the first one who didn't put fucking hands on Tank.
Damn. How'd you leave that experience fighting him? How'd you leave that? Like, how was it?
Oh, it was a great experience. I was man. Once again, this is another example of what I'm talking about this diva shit. I gave this man nothing but respect, like nothing.
Right.
Like I'm 17 years old, bro. I don't know no like you know what I'm saying. Like it was great work. Great work. Like, and I'm not saying I just beat his ass. Like, it wasn't one sided. Like, he got, he did great work too. But
Right.
it's just that obviously because I didn't have a name and because I was younger and everything else, me putting hands on him like I did, it was more than respectable to people because they look at Tank as Tank.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's all it was, and really I even thought about I had it for a minute before I even put it out because the reason I even put it out was because I had to look and think about myself. And at this time, like I said, when I decided to become the wolf and
Right.
everything, and I was like, yo, I really need like people are literally just they're overlooking me. Nobody is giving me a chance, and I'm like I'm really like that. Like, and I've been in there with some of the best fighters in the world. Like I'm really like that. So obviously that's really one of the reasons I put it out. And then he had already posted him knocking out my sparring partner because he knocked
Oh,
out
shit.
like that the same session where we sparred. Right
Right.
before we got in, he knocked out my sparring partner
Damn. With headgear on?
with hair on.
Oh,
Yes.
damn. Damn.
So imagine me. And I'm like, oh, heck, I'm like, nah, bro. You niggas not about to knock me out of my gym. You got me, bro. You got me so fucked up. So that you know what I'm saying. Once again, I rose to the occasion. You know what I'm saying. And I showed out, bro. Bro was he was impressed. He what did he even what did he say after I mean, cause I remember my mom was right there too. Damn, I wish I could ask her. What the fuck? I remember he gave me big ass props. So I just remember he gave me like big props, whatever. And then oh no, okay, I remember. Yeah, he had said he had to study the film because we sparred 2 times. He came back the next day, and bro was like even mad sharper the second day defensively. Like I couldn't even really barely hit him nowhere near as I did the first time. But it was still good work. But that second time, he definitely was way sharper. And he was like, "Yeah, bro, I had to study you. Like, I had to study to take it. Like, you you good with. And then so now here we are. Fast forward since I didn't put the tape out, he's so salty about it because now he's so salty and shit. Now he talking about, oh, I knocked you out and like he didn't say none of the shit he said, and I'm whack and I'm trash and this and that and the third. But I'm like, okay, if I'm so trash, nigga, why was I mopping your fucking head with right hooks when I was a
Mm,
kid?
mm.
But okay, bro, all right. So end of the day, like I said, the video is proof in itself, and eventually I will drop because everybody kind of keeps inquiring about it. I
Uh-huh.
will eventually drop the full tape so everybody can see the
Yeah,
whole
there's a
full
full.
spar. Yeah, there's a full spar. I mean, it was only 3 rounds, but still, there's a full sparring session of me and Tank. I
Has
just haven't
anybody seen
I
it?
just haven't put it out yet because I didn't want my career to be solely based on that. The
Right.
clip that I already put out, like I said, that shit had about 30 million views. I'm ass.
Damn.
You know
Wait,
what I'm saying?
is it like the Menace to Society tape? Is it like one of those tapes with niggas?
Hey man, I mean I don't know. That's for the fans to that's for them to
Hey,
react to. I
hey,
just I just wanted to show that I'm a credible fighter. That's it. That I should be respected too. I should be given opportunity. That's all. That was all I was trying to show. And even when I posted it, I done nothing but big bro up. Like I didn't hate on him or say, oh yeah, I beat 10 guys or he ain't. No, I'm over here like being extra humble. Oh, he the best fighter I never sparred, and man, he taught me so much, and da da da, like, and then he still popped off on me. So I was just like, after that, it was like that was the first incident, and then after this Fulton situation, now my mindset is just whole different with these boxing niggas. Now I'm really like, all right, bro. Most of y'all niggas is really some divas. Y'all girls, bro. Y'all just be trying to have pissing contests for no reason, bro. Like y'all making money, y'all successful, enjoy your success, nigga. Like y'all worried about little old me, y'all trying to make my way and shit. Another man trying to, what I'm saying, get right.
that's true. But everybody trying to feed their family, bro.
That's it.
Everybody, everybody, bro. Let me ask you for some predictions. We got some upcoming fights.
Yeah.
Uh, or if okay, Brian Norman, Dev Dollars, Devin the Dream, Debo Haney. Break it down. Who you like? Who you like in that fight, man?
I ain't gonna, I'm going home team, man. I'm going to be Norman.
Okay,
Definitely going to be
Atlanta.
Norman. Yeah, man. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying? And you know what's funny too? When he knocked out Jen Sasaki, I was watching it, and I swear, 'cause we all close to the same. We got a lot of mutual friends. I mean, me and B Norman, we cool too, but
right.
like we got a lot of mutual friends. And I remember I was talking to some of the mutual friends, and I was like, bro, watch my next fight is gonna be a knockout like that. And then so it was kind of crazy how I predicted how this fight I just had went, how it went.
Right.
But no, man, I think he has the boxing ability to keep up with Devin,
Uh
and then
huh.
on top of that, you already know he cracking. So
Yeah.
I just don't see it faring well for Devin. I ain't gonna lie. Like when they had the little personal conversation, Devin looked like he was. It looked like he was scared to me. Like it
Mm.
looked like I ain't saying he was no punk or nothing. Like he definitely he talked back and he defended himself, but
The
it
body
was
language.
body language. Body
Damn.
language was very telling to me, at least in my opinion. From how I looked at this shit, that nigga looked pretty fearful.
Okay, so the big one, September 13th, we got Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terrence Bud Crawford. The fight of the century, what they calling it. Who you got, man?
Yeah, I got Crawford, man. Gotta go
What?
Crawford.
You got Bud?
Gotta go Bud, man. I got to.
Why? Why you think he could, bro? Okay, this is Bud. He's coming up from
Yeah.
154.
I'm
Basically,
going Bud, dog. I got to, man. Like, I mean, okay, I'm gonna keep it all the way G. Like, I was a Spence fan, huge Spence fan. I mean, I still am, but I mean, Spence. Like, I'm from Oklahoma City. Like I said, Spence from Dallas, Texas, bro. That's literally next door neighbors. Like, I'm always in Texas. You know what I'm saying?
right,
So I was always a big Spence fan. So I was never hip to Crawford for real until the Spence fight. I really wasn't. Like,
Okay.
I knew of him, but I never like really paid attention to him for real.
Okay.
He did what he did to Spence. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like, okay, let me tap in. And then
Yeah.
when I start tapping in on Crawford and who he was and actually like his resume, then I'm like, okay, yeah, this motherfucker right here, he's nice. He
Yeah.
nice. So then I'm like, all right, okay. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I won't bet again. I won't bet against him. He got that dog, like that type of mentality. That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
I'm cut like that too. Like I love that. Like nigga really he really stepping on it and he's standing on it 10 toes. Like, all right, like I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show
Yeah.
you.
Like I don't know if you follow the NBA, but like I was a Laker guy and I fucking hated Paul Pierce, bro. Because he always did something magical, bro. And that's what Bud is, bro. He always finds some way just to cook a nigga. That shit crazy.
I got nothing but respect, bro, for bro. I ain't betting against him, man. I ain't on soul. Like he just got a different type of energy, and I respect that shit. Like about 10 toes. So I think I just don't think. I mean, then Canelo. When I look at his last couple performances, like I mean, Canelo's great, of course. Like he's a great fighter and everything, but
Right.
I don't know. It just don't. They don't impress me.
Mm. Okay.
It just kind of seems like
I thought that too. Since Bivol, he kind of been taking it easy since Bivol.
I got the same perception pretty much. Like he's just kind of just I'm collect these bags and once I make these bags I'm out and I'm just
Right.
kind of going just kind of ride this little wave until it's time.
Yeah, man. All right, let me ask you a random question, man.
Yeah,
Okay. Now I'm a single brother. I don't know if you single or not, but I'm a single brother. Ha-
yep, I
If
am.
and if I'm talking to a female and she calls me bro 5 times in that conversation, am I in the friend zone? Is that friend zone activity?
Oh, more than likely. So I'm not gonna lie, but Shorty goddamn called me, bro. I'm gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna stiff arm. She getting hit with the Heisman on soul.
Yeah, man, that shit nasty, bro. Also, okay.
That,
Now,
that, ugh.
fresh after a breakup, how long can your ex go to when is she allowed to go to Miami? I think the women should wait at least 4 football seasons before you go to Miami because you try to hurt me. We just broke up and you won't go to Miami? That's nasty. What you think, bro?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I mean, it's just me. Like I'm a real logical dude. So
Right.
if we gonna break up,
Yeah.
be sure of that motherfucker before we break up. I ain't gonna lie. Like so, if whatever you do at that point, hey baby, you got it. Cause I'm damn sure gonna be doing me when I pop out. I'm going crazy.
Yeah,
Nigga,
man.
don't let me go to Miami.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, that's real. But man, I appreciate you, bro.
Nah,
I can't
likewise, man.
can't wait for
Likewise.
you to win your title, your championship, bro. I think you're gonna win you a title. What matter of fact, I know you are, bro, because you got that dog in you and you resilient, bro. Um, any final words and where could the fans follow you at, bro?
Oh man, I'm on Instagram, Elijah underscore Pierce, on Twitter, WXXXLFIE. Um Man, pretty much just to all the youngsters, you know what I'm saying, who follow me, who watch me, you know what I'm saying, who they be kind of want to get game about boxing and want to learn, as far as getting into the game. The main thing I always tell everybody is to be relentless in the approach. You know what I'm saying? Like boxing is not something that comes overnight. You got to put a lot of hard work and dedication into this. I've been doing it 11 years now as a professional. Even longer than that. Since I've been a kid, since 6 years old. So, it takes time, man. One of my favorite quotes is, "No matter the conditions in the wilderness, a wolf will never eat grass." You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that quote alone, like, it explains the resilience that I have in my heart. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna get that last meal. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nothing finna stop me. from getting my last meal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, nah, fuck it. I'm not finna take the shortcut and eat this grass or whatever to survive. Nah, nigga, I want that steak. I
Fact.
want that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it. I don't care if I gotta hunt, gotta go through whatever I gotta go through. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, keep stepping, keep going, grinding, persevering. I'm gonna get what I'm setting out to get. And ultimately, so that's just the mindset that I have, and for those who support me, I ask that you continue to support me. For those who hate on me, you can eat a dick.
Mm.
Simple as that. I mean, and I know it's all love to you too, because at the end of the day, once I do win and become who I'm going to become, you gonna revert and you gonna become a fan as well. You know what I'm saying? That's normally how I go. Everybody want to see everybody lose, but I'm not finna lose. So
That's what's up, man. I appreciate you, brother. Anytime you want to come back, you can. Thank you again. You have survived that Hatrix, bro. A lot of boxers is scared to come up here. You ain't scared. I appreciate you, my brother. And you have a good one, bro. I appreciate you,
yeah,
man.
man, you too, bro. Like I said, yeah, we gonna build again, bro. So till then, salute. Hey man, the hunt continues. Y'all stay tuned. More ass whoopers on the way, more knockouts on the way. I'm coming for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I want all the top 5 guys. I'm ready for these fights. Y'all don't gotta believe so, but I'm gonna make it known, and I'm gonna continue to show and prove every time.
That's what's up, man. Chat, make some noise for my man Elijah Pierce. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir, my guy.
All right.